What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay back with another video, and if you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications. You can be notified anytime I post a new video. When you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, you're helping me keep my channel up and running, and also giving me motivation to make more videos. I also have a Facebook page and Twitter page where I keep you guys updated on some things that I can't make videos on because it's just like short little things and short little updates involving the Division 2 community or whatever game I'm covering. The goal for this video, let's try to get this video to just 20 likes, and once we hit 20 likes, then I'll start dropping more videos. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So to address the first thing, there was a maintenance that happened earlier. It shut down the server for everybody, and pretty much the reason why that happened, and it was a glitch to where you could actually run your dailies for the base operations, and after you ran those dailies, those would give you the points for your specialization, and also it would give you a loot piece. So what people were doing was they were running the dailies, and then they would come to the theater and they would log out, log back in, log out, log back in, log out, log back in. And what this was doing is it was actually creating the it was duplicating loot that they got from those dailies, on top of giving them a ton of specialization points. So you can only imagine that a lot of people got their specialization points filled up that way. So that's why Massive had to hurry up and shut down the server so they can fix this mistake. So now if you look, there aren't any dailies on here anymore. I'm pretty sure they're only not on here if you complete them. But anyway, to the video. So how to get to gear score 500, the fastest way to get to gear score 500. So you see I'm about to buy this urban MDR blueprint, but this isn't the main thing that I'm talking about. You also see I have a 483 backpack up here, right? So how the loot works, well, how the loot system works is based off how much you have. It's based off an average of the gear scores that you have in your inventory. I'm not sure if it accounts for your stash or not, but I'm just know it's in your inventory. So that's why you see me just buying up a lot of these backpacks. So what I did before I did this, I bought up a lot of these backpacks, and then I sold all of my lower item gear. I mean, if you're lower, you can buy even more just to boost up what you're going to be getting in the dark zone. So that's what I did first. Granted, I already farmed a little bit, so my gear score isn't totally trash, but I was at least sitting at like 456 or whatever, and I was getting drops of like 77. But once I went to the dark zone, after I did this, I began getting drops that was in the 80s. So now we're talking about 480s and such. So this is a kind of a quick way to just boost up the gear that you're gonna be getting dropping, because for me personally, I don't want to make a build for some gear that I'm just gonna replace. Like, it could be better than it could be a 471 or something, but I don't care about that, just for the simple fact that I'm just gonna replace it anyway, because I'm gonna try to get to the 490s and soon 500 to make a build. Then once I did that, then I went to go to the occupied dark zone. The reason why you want to go to occupied dark zone is because in the occupied dark zone, if you go to a challenging landmark, it has a pretty decent chance for it to just reset while you're in the landmark. If you already been into the occupied dark zone before, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But you can legit be in a landmark, and it can legit reset for you 3 different times within the span of you completing it and not even leaving it. Shout out to the people in my group, because they helped us farm. But you're gonna see us running through these checkpoints, running through these landmarks and just gathering gear. And before they even started dropping me gear, I was already getting gear of higher calibers, and even into the extent of getting gear out of the caches from the dark zone proficiency caches. So this is kind of a bonus, and this is another reason why you want to have your dark zone rank at 50. So every time they up the tier, you can go ahead and go to the vendor, buy higher loot, keep it in your bag, and then just move on, and then just go straight to the dark zone, and then you can start gearing up that way. So then you can start making your builds for PvE, PvP, and such and such. It's always best to come in here with a 4-man group, but you don't necessarily need a 4-man group, because you gotta think about it. Everybody's just gonna be trying to go to the occupied dark zone, but what a lot of people do as a mistake is that they'll come in here and they won't necessarily have a build. They'll just put on a whole bunch of random pieces, just to boost like their overall gear score. But what they don't realize is that you don't necessarily need to do that. You could just keep it in your bag, and you can run pieces that kind of synergize with your build. You just don't recalibrate those pieces, right? When you recalibrate those pieces, that's when you're wasting resources, because there's really no point for you to recalibrate those pieces, because you're just going to get better pieces. But in terms of putting pieces together that give you synergy for a build, that's something totally different. That's something that should be totally valued. But like I said, you're gonna see me collecting gear. Here I'm picking up like different gear, and you can see the gear score is increasing as we're going. But essentially the best way and the easiest way by far is just to matchmake. And then once you matchmake, see if you can get somebody that has a 500 gear score, or maybe even a 490 gear score, or just a gear score higher than you in general, which it'll be kind of a pretty good chance that you will, because a lot of people are already hitting have already hit max, or have come close to hitting max in the first place. So it won't be extremely hard for you to find those people. And if you got a mic, that's even better. You hop on a mic and you just ask them, or they might do it without you even asking, but just ask them if they can drop some trash gear that they're not going to use, and you just want to hang on to that gear and keep it in your inventory at all costs, because then that's going to also affect the drops that you get later on. Like at the end, by the time I got done running with them, which we was only running for maybe like, it was like less than 30 minutes, maybe like 20 minutes. By the time I got done, I was already receiving gear that was in 490s, and that's it. I didn't receive anything in 480 or nothing. So it just really, it would really behoove you if you were to just ask these people if they can drop you gear, and I'm sure they won't mind to drop you gear. But anyway, it's your boy Jay. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I have a couple build videos in mind, and I'm actually going to be working on those as soon as I come close to hitting 500, which I'm close now, but as soon as I actually get a whole bunch of 500 gear, then I'll start putting builds together. Where even if I get the pieces and they're just 490, I'll still just start putting the build together, because that's not really that big of a jump. But anyway, it's your boy Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, peace out. Thanks for watching.